Now as he climbs for altitude, he's going to take her all the way up to about 3,500 feet out here off of Air Show Left. Positioning himself right now as Paul Kepler taxis out in that beautiful Canadian bark T-33. The Lockheed T-33 followed by the L-39s.
They're taxiing out right now. Is this the ride helicopter? You trying to squeeze in another ride? Okay, you put it in, and they're going to be taking off probably in about 8 minutes, so you can hold off for just a little bit everything.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention high and to the left as Michael Vackner positions himself for his dynamic entry into the air show aerobatic area.
Thank you, Mark.
All right, folks. 3,500 feet high, almost 3/4 of a mile off our left end zone. Michael rocks his wings, warming it up out there. You can hear the howl of that three-bladed prop. 540 cubic. The rumble of all those round engines, all those unique aircraft as they prepare for their demonstrations here today. And now, coming in the aerobatic video right now is James Lavelle. Let's watch out here as James sets up, goes right on up and across the top. Again, the classic loop out here at Air Show Center. Now as you watch him recover out here, right back where he started on that big loop. Now watch here as we watch James prepares for his arrival sequence. Rolls that airplane over, upside down, and goes right on through out there in another classic barrel roll. What an absolutely beautiful day to be out here enjoying this great country of ours. Absolutely phenomenal weather, great entertainment in the skies, and great things to look at on the ground. Just a fun day to be here in Waukesha. Now as we watch, James puts the smoke system back on. Again, veteran many 6 combat tours flying the A-10 Thunderbolt 2, and now enjoying the opportunity to perform for us here. We watch him roll that airplane right down the show line here, and nice quick aileron roll. He goes right down the show line here. A lot of aircraft taxiing out right now. A lot of birds in the E-6 airplanes. We got the Harvard, which is the Canadian version aircraft going out. You got an Air Force Base E-6 right behind it. A Marine Corps N2S, followed by looks almost Spanish SNJ or E-6 looks like there. Coming right behind him, folks, we got the James Lavelle coming right down our show line here as he sets up off of Air and Show right. Coming right down our show line here, ladies and gentlemen, for range review. Have your cameras ready. Just make a great shot here with the aircraft on the ground with James Lavelle right on framed on top of him. Beautiful photo opportunity right there. James Lavelle in the photo pass. Talked about the aircraft that our young pilots mentioned from coming up here around the corner here. A couple more of the primary triggers to low voltage frame. The classic PT-22, they call it the Maytag message from that very unique sound. We have that 5-cylinder Skinner, so required quite a distance required. Right now, let's watch James Lavelle right now. He's setting up for his arrival sequence. Landing gear down, landing gear up, and now landing gear down as we watch him go right on down our show line. I guess the term to use there would have been landing gear extended.
He's going to enter from the east ramp.
A wheel landing as he rolls it on out there. Look at that, just giving Tony just a nice ride out there. As the airspeed decelerates, tail settles back down to the ground. What a show here by the Dacey Casey and Stearman wing walking team. You can see the flames shooting out the stack of that big Pratt Whitney there as it idles back, and a little bit of flow there. As we watch right now, folks, we're going to do something that takes us back to when we came back to flying air shows in 2000. Right now, right down the show line, Dr. Bill Blank and the slow roll. Now here he is, ladies and gentlemen, that's Bang Maroney. Now as we watch in the left end zone, Bill's going to be setting up for another one of his maneuvers, and that'll be the reverse Cuban 8. This year, Bill's flying a Super Decathlon. It is being sponsored by American Champion Aircraft, the manufacturer of the airplane located in Rochester, Wisconsin. Bill is one of only 2 pilots in the nation demonstrating the Super Decathlons for American Champion. The 2005 Super Decathlon features lightweight aluminum gear, a 180 horsepower engine with an empty constant speed composite propeller, and a 150-pound gross weight up to 1,950 pounds. Now let's watch as Bill Blank sets up for one of his most demanding maneuvers is the reverse Cuban 8, where he must get enough altitude here before he brings that airplane around to complete the back half of the loop out here. As he comes around, he has to have enough altitude before he flies that around right there. There's the back 5/8 of the loop, as he has to be high enough to be able to complete that maneuver when he starts to make that pull back. There it is, successfully completed at the right end zone. Now he's going to come right back on out here off of air show left. Goes right on up into the vertical, rolls that airplane while on a 45, stabs the stick forward, gets as much up energy as he can. You can see there's no more up left in that Super D as he comes around. Now he pulls that stick back on his lap, aggressively completes the back 5/8 of the loop. Right back down the deck, ladies and gentlemen. 23-plus career in the Air Force. First 7 years as an F-4 and F-16 crew chief, then went to pilot training. He has over 2,500 hours to the A-10 Thunderbolt II Warthog with 6 combat deployments to the Middle East, 4 in Iraq and 2 in Afghanistan. He has numerous decorations to include 5 air medals. He has over 6,000 hours of flying time in such aircraft as the T-37, the T-38, the A-10, the B-17, B-25. Airplane is in the Navy marking, so we'll call SNJ when we get. And down the show line right now. He's light on the tires. He extends down our show line at 90 miles an hour. He's retracting the landing gears. He extends into the right end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, that's James Lavelle and the SNJ. As he swings around out there, he'll be positioning that SNJ for the start of the Economic engines in the entire United States. Waukesha Airport in the state of Wisconsin.
These guys with you?
Look around here, you can see business is taking care of.
Guys have to ask you to move away.
Light up your entire, 60-foot tall cage. One light
Want to wander on over to the B-17. They're conducting ground tours as well as they have a lot of souvenirs and stuff for you there. Also come on over to the Minnesota Flying Vikings C-130. They're giving ground tours. We also have the Canadian Air Force there. They're King Air. We're happy to have the Canadians here. They're just like our brothers, of course, and sisters. We're happy that they came in here this year as well.
As he takes his bow out there. Bang Maroney! Great job, Jim!
Mr. Bill, thanks for your patience. Go take off runway 28. The airspace is yours.
She took real good care of us.
I really did, and I apologize.
Taxi's up right now down the right end zone. I know Dr. Bill Blank is making preparations to give us a little bit of a cruise down the air show lane where we take
have football practice.
And also, beyond if you're able to go over the Pacific, 1989.
No, it's a group picture.
Oh yeah, no, it's a copy of a real photo.
Again, folks, remember to drink plenty of water out here and keep that sunscreen on. If you got an umbrella with you or if you have some form of shade to get into, please use that today. When anybody gets into a situation to get dehydrated out here on this ramp, it's beautiful out here, it's awfully warm, and make sure you stay safe.
Feeling good right now. Look at that, folks. He's feeling his oldies right there, right down the line. Oh, yeah, he throws to the big deal. You can do that thing. The raw gold pepper outside. Flat top turnaround, showing the incredible rudder thickness. Now he's in an upright, flat spin as he goes through 3 turns. Keeps it going as he goes through 4 turns in the upright spin. Lets the nose come down. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the upright flat spin. Now as Michael goes off that left side again, winds it up out there through 2.5 full vertical rolls. Hanging on right now. Holds on, powers it across the top. Lets the nose come right back down again in a vertical dive. Nice, aggressive button hook out there at air show center. Quarter roll as he repositions himself right back onto our FAA-mandated air show control line. Now as he climbs on 45 up, brings the airplane around. Look at that as he tumbles at the tail, chases the nose. Oh, man, what a nasty ride that's gotta be. Now as the nose comes back down again. Right now you can see that wing is starting to bite at that air again, get some lift across the airflow. Goes right down the show line. From knife edge, he kicks it on into the snap roll sequence. Keeps it rocking, keeps it rolling. The action is fast, it's furious, it's Mike Beckman in the extra 300.
Five-star ready to fly airplane and food specialist. The guys from the
Is that like a 50 caliber? 30 caliber. 30? 30.
Caliber BP. There's my dad.
What you actually do is
Yeah, been there, done that already.
Like that.
heard stories, guys used to just throw it on the ground to get the enemy to look, and then they'd shoot them.
It's a myth.
Myth?
Yeah. You wouldn't hear that pinging over all the...
Got there more things going on than that.
Supper.
Machine gun.
E41s. 41 Are you already over there? Alright, how was the rest of the gig? Okay.
Now, if any of you out there in the crowd today are interested in warbirds or history,
the elevators, and the rudder. It involves inverted plate and is called a slow roll because the roll rate is much slower than an aileron roll. You saw different variations roll with a 1/2 roll on takeoff. At that maneuver, the entry back into the aerobatic area here from the right side.